going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at it again, continuing onwards and forwards with Marvel's Avengers Black Panther. The DLC adventure continues. Thank you guys so very much for your support on the series. Also, for those of you that have been tuning into the streams, much appreciated. I did get quite a bit of stuff done in between recordings here, between part number 2 and part number 3, and I wanted to run you through that here at the start. So that's why we're starting on this character menu. So first and foremost, I did equip the Sacred Hornstone of Lethal Will just to be able to have that available. I did get some more skills unlocked, including a couple from the heavy attack selection, and max out all the light attack selections. I did also equip the absolute best gear. By the way, a really cool thing is that you can actually hold down L2 on the screen if you don't have the best item equipped. So for example, if I unequip this, actually I don't know if I could unequip it. I think I have to have something equipped at this point. But if you don't have the best gear equipped, all you do is just hold down L2 and it'll automatically equip the best possible gear, which is very cool. Now, the other thing that I will do to kick things off here is unlock the brand new challenge card so that we can get to working on that, which is lovely. So we have that now unlocked and ready to roll. So with all that out of the way, let's hit continue and see where the story takes us next. We left off on a huge I guess moment really unfolding as Black Panther and Klaw go toe-to-toe, face-to-face. Klaw to what will eventually become a Claw, because if you don't know what I'm referring to, well, it seems like we saw how Klaw gets his damage to his arm, courtesy of Black Panther.
The final tribes are being moved to the conference center as we speak.
And the Jabari?
The Jabari were pleased to hear that Klaw compromised our evil technology and will reward him with a quick death should he ever set foot in the mountains.
How generous.
Hey, so if Klaw crippled your, paraphrasing, hyper-advanced super internet, are we still safe here?
Birnanzana is in full lockdown. No one enters or leaves the city without my permission.
We may have lost the Kimoyo network, but the palace is still running on a private hub. My lab remains functional.
That means Klaw's advantage is smaller than he might expect.
Klaw believes Wakanda relies solely on its technology for protection. My claws will prove him wrong.
Okay.
Has your team returned?
Yes, my king.
The Panther King mission chain is now
shortly.
available. I didn't want to interrupt the cutscene, but as I was saying, of course, we find out that Klaw is actually going after Okoye. It's kind of weird how the mission just picks up now. I guess he's safe, which is good news. I mean, after the explosion that Klaw had set off, I thought it would be more like we're trying to race back to Wakanda to save her, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So, the Panther King mission chain is now available. Completion of the mission chain will award the diplomat outfit. Cool, so we get a skin for that. Neat. Okay, well, I suppose we need to talk to Shuri.
We are evacuating everyone we can. I have Nyx working on automated farming as a stopgap until they can return to their villages.
Okay.
Excellent. Keep me posted.
Neat. I also re-equipped the default costume, by the way.
It is my duty to protect Wakanda from the likes of Klaw. I hate that he's already done this much damage.
So I suppose that the mission chain should be available now. I don't understand why. I'm not really sure if I like the upgrade, well, quote-unquote upgrade to the war table, because it does seem to be a little bit odd, structurally speaking. I guess the entire place is under lockdown right now. Isn't this the war room? Because it says meet Okoye. Oh, meet Okoye, not Shuri. I thought it said meet Shuri in the war room. I thought that was the war room. After all, that's where the war table is. I suppose I'm curious to then know what exactly is the war room then, if that's not it. Maybe it is. Maybe I just didn't notice that Okoye was over on this side. Oh, there she is. Hello. Okay, so here we go. Oh, it looks like we're going to be sent off on a strike mission. Okay.
I am glad you arrived safely. I need you and your sword sisters to escort everyone into the city. Our shield will protect them.
As you wish.
You have something to add?
Your decision to evacuate the borderlands has been a controversial one. Some believe you are scared of Klaw.
Have you lost faith in me?
I did not say I agreed with them. But any man capable of bringing down the Kimoyo network is a bigger threat than we first anticipated.
Exactly.
I will bring Klaw and his thieves to justice. You have my word.
Still have a problem, clearly. Okay. So meet Zawawari downstairs in the annex. Okay. Got it.
I hate it when he does that.
Why? I guess we'll find out. We don't really necessarily know the relationship that those two have right now. I'm assuming he's supposed to be like a big advisor.
What is this?
Has your curiosity finally got the better of you? Perhaps you will reconsider your thoughts against superstition, as you call it.
That is your domain, sorcerer. I have other pursuits.
Okay. But I thought we got a strike team there. Okay.
Temisasaki, my bonds have grown too weary to chase the mighty panther to the palace.
So you claim. Now tell me what you need.
It is what you need, my king. I am saddened to know you have not sought my counsel in these trying times.
Bast walks with me, Zawawari. We will deal with these foreign invaders through blood, sweat, and metal.
Ooh, this
I
is
have no
interesting.
need for
So I
your
like that
magic.
dichotomy between the two. I guess,
Then what of your Kimoyo network and the technology it turned against you?
it looks
You
like
should embrace your
T'Challa is
spiritual
more,
side, not continue to neglect it.
Enough.
I guess, hesitant of using
I
magic
will call upon your wisdom when needed.
and superstitions.
Until then, enjoy the
Where he
comforts
seems to
gifted
rely
you.
more on the more
May you walk
tangible
as swiftly and strongly as Bast.
technology of Shuri.
We must assess the damage to the Kimoyo network.
And of course metal, etc. So I think that's pretty cool for sure. What is this? The resistance network. Does this mean we can accept missions here? Oh, cool, neat. I like that. Very cool. So we can actually accept some of the tasks from here. Because after all, this is an outpost, so it makes sense that you'd be able to go on ahead and accept some tasks here. Neat. I like it. Okay. So we need to make way back towards Shuri's
Whatever you need, my king.
lab.
Bast deliver us.
This is Shuri's lab, correct? I suppose I just don't know which technician we're supposed to... Oh, nope, never mind. So that is the war room. Got it. Shuri's lab is this whole separate area, which would be right here. Got it. Okay, hello. Oh, that's Iron Man. What's up, dude?
Now I can see why you'd fight so hard to protect this place. Especially from guys like Klaw. That guy sure is a blemish on the... well, Flemish. Nazi father, Belgian citizenship. Studied in Delft, of all places. Delft.
My ancestors have all
Why is
dealt
that so
with
funny?
colonizers before. Klaw were in no differently.
Oh, Bruce Banner's here too. Cool. What's up, Bruce?
Dr. Banner, does Shuri have you helping with network repairs?
Well, first, I'm trying to just make sense of it all. It's a bit of a rabbit hole.
Ah, yes. My sister does not always comment her code. It is quite frustrating.
Indeed. Okay, and so with that completed, let's talk to the lead technician, who I'm guessing is going to give us some sort of upgrades, right?
Where are we with getting the Kimoyo network back on?
Oh, never mind. We need an upgrade on the
Klaw has done
network.
a
That
lot
makes
of
sense,
damage.
actually.
A few of us are headed out to see what we can salvage. Rebuilding it will take time.
Take Adora Milaje with you for protection.
Thank you, my king.
Now you are sounding like me. Hey,
Okay.
it's Shuri. I need you in the war room.
Got it.
Now.
Roger, roger. Actually, I think I could make it over to the war room by just using this path. So we're getting more accustomed to the actual area, of course, and that helps a lot. Shuri, is she still here? Yes, she is. Okay. So what do you got for me? I don't understand why it seems like each one of these requires like this weird countdown sequence
The River
before the
Tribe believe they
cutscene
have
takes
discovered
place.
The source of corrupted Vibranium.
Because it's like,
Well,
what are you trying to
one of the
veto?
sources.
The
Good news for
the
once.
cutscene?
Not
That's like a
exactly.
really weird.
Claw has deployed many
User
violent
interface
machines
element.
that tear through the Earth's crust with
But
ease.
again, I know
will
that that's
burn down
nitpicking,
Wakanda
but
if
like
left unchecked.
it is kind of a
Then
weird
we
thing,
must act
and we've
quickly.
only encountered
the
that here in
coordinates.
this part.
We're ahead of
Because
you, brother.
up until this
The
point,
whatever
have
has
not really had to
everything
deal
you
with
need.
anything like
Good
that.
work.
Okay, so new objective, power show. Use the war table to start the power show. I like the name of that. The power show. Let's go. Okay, so again, I don't know why it starts you off with the areas here that are not Wakanda, because you would imagine that it would start you on Wakanda itself, so kind of odd. Wait, what? We're 67% complete with... There's no way. That seems impossible. How could we be... No. There's... Okay, first of all, that's a really funny way for me to say no, but seriously, there's no way that's... There's no way. I can't believe that we're close to the conclusion.
Without the Kimoyo network, we have to rely on Wakandan citizens for reports on Claw's movements.
We need the network back online, sister.
I am working on that. Until then, Takami, the River Tribe's lead scientist, will meet you nearby the machine he believes is causing the corrupted Vibranium and explain more.
Understood.
Okay.
This is Akami. Do you read?
We hear you, Takami. What is wrong?
Ooh, I like this. This looks cool. Nighttime Wakanda.
They have us surrounded.
This will be really cool. The jungles at night. This will have almost maybe a bit of a horror feel. I'm very shocked by the fact that that percentage completion says 67%, because that seems way too far. Honestly.
Takami should not have put his life at risk for this.
How else were we going to learn about the corruption machines?
I would have found a way.
Okay,
That is my
so
responsibility as king.
step one takes us actually to the left-hand side of the map here. I like this nighttime area, man. But you still have the birds and everything. It's very atmospheric. I really love, like, Wakanda itself is just a really cool place to visit. Like, it just looks so cool, and it has so much personality and attitude. I love it. Very cool. Okay, for some reason, we seem to have been shocked with someone. Or some blast that, like, blinded us. What is that? There's, like, some little thing hovering over me. Do you see that little thing? There. Interesting. So that was a new item of some sort, or a new enemy of some sort. Something that we have not dealt with before. Purge Keeper. Classic enemy. Crushed. Well, maybe I shouldn't use the word classic. Lame enemy, right? Definitely more of a fail enemy. That's okay. Okay, I'm trying to defeat this thing to get it off of Stark. There. What the heck is wrong with the scout crawler? He's just chilling up here. Hulk is doing some damage right there. I love it. That is pretty fantastic. And so are we. Obliterated our foes pretty easily. Okay, so now we just need to figure out a way in. It seems like there are 3 switches, right? 1, 2. It's really cool to see how slowly but surely, like, AIM has encroached on this area, you know? I actually think it's kind of neat, like, because I think it tells a good story in that sense, you know, where you can see how slowly but surely Klaw, he would not be able to do this himself, right? He requires the funding that AIM and Monica can provide him. Oh, look at that. We rescued someone. Cool.
We are grateful.
Thank fast. Zawabari
Oh,
will get them to
Zawabari
safety.
teleports. Cool. Okay. So same style of mission. Nothing new there. But at least, again, they reskinned the characters and made it fit Wakanda as a theme. So I do like that. Definitely cool. Oh, let me showcase that thing that I was talking about at the start. Oh, I can't, because the problem is we didn't unlock any better gear. Well, when we do get better gear, then I'll be able to put that on showcase and showcase to you guys that new mechanic of how you can equip stuff just a lot quicker and more efficiently. Why is this area lit up like this? As though there's an enemy. Oh, that's probably because there are enemies. I defeated the security drones. Hold up. Looks like I'm going to need to take a tiny little detour. Because there's something over here with my name on it. Dude, I love how you can see, like, Wakanda in the background. It looks nice. Because most of the time, it's just a barren wasteland that we're looking at. Or something that just feels like a much more generic background. So, I don't know. This could grow old as well over time. But I'm definitely thinking that this is a step in the right direction. Which is something that I've said before. Okay, so back on track. Here we go. Nice. Again, rewarding exploration. Very nice. Got some Uru and some regular units. Oh boy.
Black Panther.
Okay, so there's lots of enemies here. We're gonna use our daggers to defeat those security drones. That's the most efficient way of doing that. And then these purge keepers. I think they're gonna regret showing up in Wakanda. Should have stuck to New York City.
Excellent. These are
Spear! I love that move. I also love announcing the fact that I'm gonna throw a spear by saying spear! Like I'm a Pokemon. Use headbutt. Headbutt. Whoa! Okay, let's try not to get hit with everything here. Okay. We managed to obliterate all our foes. Whoops, I thought that was an enemy for a second. Interesting. What exactly is over here? Is there nothing of importance? Huh. Okay. I guess this was just a temple that was commandeered by the AIM/Claw forces, causing us some minimal trouble. But for now... Uh-oh, here we go. New enemy type. I do like that they introduce all the enemies with like this cool little like cutscene. It's pretty neat. Alright, bring it, dude.
We cannot hold for much.
I am not impressed. After that introduction, and then what? One hit KO. I mean, okay, I really need to get better at using the Astral Beast, because every time I summon that Panther, we only end up most of the time getting like 2 eliminations, which is not enough for an ultimate heroic. Like, I gotta be more efficient than that. Okay, pounce. Crush them. Okay, we're looking good right now. Oh, okay, well, my team kind of made quick work of these guys. There we go. Reclaim the border gate from Klaw's forces. Boom! Let's go, dude! I love that pounce attack is so awesome. Okay, let's call in the Panther. Sweet. And crush them. Is there not a foe there? There was one. He has been eliminated. Crush that thing. And this heavy trooper is going to be no threat to us. Get rid of these little drone things that they keep trying to hit us with. We're too good for that. Whew, good stuff. Okay, let's take a quick look. We got a lot of stuff unlocked there. Still nothing that's better than before. Okay, that's definitely anticlimactic. Oh boy, here we go. This is probably what I should have saved my ult for. But Pound seems to really be super duper effective here. It's almost like the grab attack from the Hulk, where he's able to just grab an enemy and then just continuously do a bunch of damage. I'm assuming there's probably a way to get hit out of the pounce attack. So like, I think if one of the enemies strikes us with some move as we're using pounds. I think it will negate it, but if that's the case, it certainly has not worked out that way so far. We've done a very, very good job of maintaining offense. There we go. We win! Ooh.
My king, the machine is through that tunnel. From what I
Good
can
stuff.
tell, it is some kind of tracking device.
2 mine for Vibranium outside of the mound. Thank you, Takami. You should get your people back to safety.
Okay.
That was fun to watch.
So that takes us
How
through
are your
the
people faring without a Kimoyo network, Orphan King?
You
cave.
think you are clever?
I've had a decade to play with Vibranium.
Notice another chest.
That was
Man,
back
I
when I learned a
love
few
the fact that
tricks.
they have all these little
black
chests
market
everywhere.
Vibranium
Like,
will
they're not
never match
incredible
Wakanda's.
rewards. Like, look at that. Like, we got 1 euro and 6
agree.
units.
Why
Or
do you
resource
think I'm
units. It's
here?
nothing crazy, but I still love that because before this, I always felt like there was zero reason to ever, like, stray away from the path. It always felt like every
More
other
of Claw's
DLC,
forces.
I should have just stuck to the main path and never even try to stray sideways because there's no reason to. There's no reward in doing so. And with this one, I feel finally that there actually is a reason to stray away from the main path. Okay, so we have confirmed that you can get knocked out of the pounce ability. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I just feel like in this game, or in this DLC specifically, sorry, I feel like it's actually rewarding to explore. Could it be better? Absolutely. Like, it'd be cool if after, as you walked in, you'd maybe get a new wave of enemies or something like that. Or maybe alternate little storylines happen as well as you branch sideways. It would be cool, but again, as I've been saying, which I will continue to repeat, because I believe that to be true for this DLC, this is a step in the right direction. And if they could keep building on this, I would be very, 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 very happy with where this game is going to head to. Dang it, we're getting hit with the sonic disruption drone, and that thing is not fun to deal with. I'll say that much for it. Okay. Okay, so it's these guys, the Klaw strategists that summoned those guys. I saw him pop up from like his backpack or something.
Claw and his minions have become.
Cool, good to know. Because I was wondering, I'm like, what is actually spawning those enemies? Because we didn't get a
What has
good look
Claw
at that.
done? The destruction here.
We will fix it.
Okay, so he's begun
always
burning
do.
down Wakanda, which is obviously something that needs to be stopped. Okay. Come on. There we go. Another enemy is down. And another one down. Okay. Whew. Yo, definitely gonna need help against the assault adaptoid. I think we're gonna use the Kimoyo beads. Ooh! Oh, okay. Getting with a knockdown. Or takedown. Oh, there we go. We finally saw the takedown for the bigger enemies. Look at that. Cool. I like that it seems like Black Panther has a few like wrestling moves as his takedowns. Like that was almost like a Hurricanrana into a bulldog. Cool. Okay. That's the part where everybody goes like, Blitz, wrestling nerd! Which is fine. I accept it. Okay. I also accept this reward. I like this cave. This is very atmospheric. This is probably a cool spot to do some photo mode for the game. Would be like an area like this. Because again, has a lot of cool personality. Oh, by the way, there we go. We finally got a gear that is better than the one we had. So as you can see right now, if I hold L2, it immediately upgrades the best possible gear, saving you time having to like open up and manage gear. And then eventually, like if you get enough gear that you want to dismantle, you'll just open up the backpack and dismantle everything that you don't need. So again, really cool UI upgrade and something that I think will improve the enjoyment of the game substantially. So that's definitely neat. Okay. Oh my goodness. What am I looking at? Ooh, are those better than the ones we had? No, they're not. Okay. Is this a new warbot?
Underground sonic
Oh, is this going to be a... Oh, it's a sonic emitter. Okay. I thought it was going to be called a sonic drill. Or a warbot drill, sorry. Just because usually this tech that belongs to AIM has been the warbot, the warship, and naturally, I assume that the last one would be a war...
A negligible percentage. The rest will be mine.
A war drill. Okay, we're going to need to defeat these sentry turrets first, because those things are going to otherwise do us quite a bit of harm. Okay, I'm doing pretty good damage. Crushed them. Okay. A flag is shut down. Moving on to B flag. Once again, more sentry turrets trying to damage us. Take care of that. I love that triple kick combo. It's so nice, man. Looks like it's best to probably stay at a longer range, since this thing seems to have an actual defense mechanism if you close in, try to go hand-to-hand combat. Oh, here we go. We got the Exo protecting the final one of these that we need to break. Can I pounce the Exos? I've never tried. Let's see. Well, I guess I'm not gonna get to try, because the Hulk just obliterated everything. Yikes. There we are. Okay.
There's a mechanism above each leg.
Stop them!
I got it. Hit the switches. Okay, this is cool. I like that it's a different type of task. I got him.
Yes! A flaw in your design, Klaw. Those frequency coils.
Oh boy. Did I hit him? I think I did actually. Oh, I see. Yep. Spotted. Okay, the thing is that I have to get those on the rotations. Two. I'm going. Shuri. I got him.
Ejected its power core at the very top.
Okay, I gotta scale the drill now. Here we go.
Protect the core!
Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have to fight our way to the top. Oh, please don't fall down when you do this move. Thank you. Time to release the Panther! It's still such an awesome move and moment. It just looks so cool. Okay. We seem to do pretty good in the damage. Oh no. This is not what we want. Definitely not what we want. We do not want to get hit by those sonic disruptor things. Okay. That's most of the sentry turrets gone. Oh no! Holy moly. Okay, I actually got knocked. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because look at the amount of enemies here. And they're all pretty top tier foes. This is not your common enemy that we've had to deal with so far. And it's just the sheer number of them was somewhat overwhelming. Now we've cleared them though, and it seems like Hulk is doing a good job of providing us some cover fire while we stop the drill. Whoo!
You've done it!
Let's go!
The corruption is receding from the immediate area.
That fuse is only one of many.
Are you serious?
Now, your grades will lead you nowhere, Klaw. I will make sure.
So we
of it.
shut down one, and then immediately Claw's like, yeah, I got like 10 of those. We're like, oh my goodness. Dang it. I thought it was gonna be like a joyous occasion. I'm like, yeah, look at that.
Is corrupting Vibranium.
You
Our
struck
people will be
fear
able to track
into
the rest
Klaw
of the fusers.
and his
Do not
army.
put our people in any more danger.
Seems like I might have
will
celebrated
find
a
these
tad
fusers
bit
and
too
destroy them
quickly.
myself.
Why can't you just...
That is an order, sister.
Ooh.
Fine.
Interesting. Again, I like the dichotomy here between Black Panther and Shuri, because you can see that they have the friendly rivalry and siblings rivalry, but then also when push comes to shove, T'Challa will put his foot down and show that he is king. And I think we're going to see that play out here.
Let me see it. And I might not stop you.
This is a message for the princess.
Whoa, there's the upgrade. Again, would have been kind of cool if they showed that. Who is that?
It
These
would
are
appear
hostages?
Not every Wakandan is a warrior after all.
Coward.
I'm extending an invitation, princess. Come to me alone, or your people will die. Now, you keep me waiting, and I'll pay them off, one by one. See you soon.
Can I gut him now?
Those symbols behind him. That is Azuri's temple, yes?
Yes. But you are not going. I am.
You want to walk powerless into a trap of that madman's making.
Those are my lab techs.
Oh, so
Zawahiri
they were
gave me
lab techs.
everything I needed to know about that temple.
Whoa, what's going on with her
My
face there?
team knows Vibranium better
That's a
than
glitch.
anyone. The only trap I'm walking into is one of my own
That's the first
making.
glitch I've run into. Like a
Let me
visual
do
glitch.
this, brother.
That was very weird. I wonder if
See
it's
your
one of the
plan through.
computers. Oh, never mind. It's happening over the
We
entire
do not have
character
time
model.
for this. Grab a jet and go. I want to follow her. Quietly.
Aye, aye, Captain.
She is my sister, and those are my people. If something happens, I must be there to pick up the pieces.
Okay. So it seems like Shuri will indeed go face to face with Klaw, who now has that upgraded arm, and Black Panther won't be too far behind. We're going to find out what happens on the next episode. Don't forget to go on ahead and smash the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and of course, turn on your notifications. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.